This is my 15-year-old self who has transformed into the 67-year-old self. Welcome to Mornings with Patty. Thank you for being here. Today we're talking about transformation, spiritual transformation. I have come a long way, 5 decades and more, to this person, and I've transformed a lot, and you will be transforming too. I know it because that's what happened for me. Your transformation is going to be a journey. There is nothing that happens and everything is the same. It is always changing. And it's that you are the one who determines where and how you are going to change. There will be circumstances in your life that will change you dramatically in ways that you least expect. And sometimes they are so unpleasant, so unwelcomed, and so hard to get through. I know because I've been through them. Many of you have been through them too, as well. And so the goal is, how do we get through it? And I'm going to tell you, sometimes it's really fucking hard, but you are going to get through it. That's part of transformation, and part of the spiritual journey is transformation. And that journey is not a singular, easy path that makes everything happen in a minute and everything is wonderful and beautiful. No, that is not how life happens. That is not transformation. Transformation is, think about a tree in the winter time or at fall, and it's grown so much and so big, but it still has leaves that are dropping and new leaves come up. Maybe there's a hurricane and that knocks that tree down. That's what happens in life. That's part of the spiritual transformation. And you can use that spiritual transformation to make you bitter or better. Often in life has left me bitter. And I am changing that because I don't want to be that person who is a bitter person. I want to be a loving person. However, the other thing that he asks us to do is to accept. He said, embrace. I'm not always about the embracing thing because sometimes those things are difficult for me, but I can learn to accept things as they are, people as they are. If I come up across a person who's yelling and screaming, that's how they are. And you know what? I don't want to be around them. I don't have to change them, but I don't have to be around them, and I will excuse myself. If somebody shows me unloving ways of being, if I can add some love, like, gosh, it sounds like you're having a hard day, to a complete stranger, I'm good with that. I am good with that. But if it's around somebody who's mean and awful, I don't need to be around that. Now, let's talk about work. I've done this last guy that I used to work with. He was racist, he was mean, he made fun of my age, he made fun of me being a female, and it was difficult. I'm going to tell you, it was difficult. But what I found were his skill sets that I needed to have in order for the project to be successful. So I ignored his crazy, mean behavior and didn't let it affect me because I had a job to do. And I wasn't going to take him or his crazy personally because I wanted to make sure we got the job done. So all we did was talk about work. I'd ask him about his dog and his family, but that was it, and it's really hard to be around people who are really different from you. I know it has been for me, but if I can take the personality out of it, see what our job has to be done, and just do it, then we're good. I am not going to suffer any longer. I'm not going to suffer fools. I'm not going to suffer people who are being mean. I'm just not, because it's not who I want to be. I want you to be the same. I want you to let go of the shit that holds you back. The struggle where you're trying to keep everything the same and people the same, that is not going to work for you. The struggle is over. Let it go. Just be willing to let something new come in. And if it's new, you have to deal with it. The people in Asheville, North Carolina are having to deal with the horrible thing that happened, but they had to accept it for it to change, for it to move on, for them to rebuild. We don't know what the universe has in store for us, but what I do know is you either going to get through it or you're going to die. That's it. So let's do the best we can in a loving way to move through our lives of acceptance and peace and stop your suffering by wanting things and people to be different. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe and share it with somebody who could possibly use it. I love you.